Yo, what's going on YouTube? Tom Alley here, back with another quick video. Just going to show you guys a little rundown with my PS Vita. This quick video here is just going to show you what all you can have on a hacked PS Vita running on version 3.60. This firmware right here will let you pretty much put almost anything on here that you can do as far as hacking. Now, if you do try to do some of these with the 3.73, a lot of the firmware updates have actually blocked a lot of this. So keep in mind this is 3.60, and I may try to show you a video in the future. There are many videos out there now that are very educational as far as downgrading. So this one right here is just going to show you what's on my PS Vita. Kind of give you an idea if this is something you want to do as far as hacking, and see if this is something you actually want to spend the time doing. But let's get started. This right here is my first live area. You can see right here I have Adrenaline. If you're a PSP user, this will actually turn your PS Vita into a PSP, and it's very great to use and a lot of fun. You can play a lot of PlayStation 1. They have a lot of emulators. You can see here it turns your PlayStation Vita into a PSP. It's just like that real thing, and it's really great. You can see here I have a bunch of different games on here. It's a lot of fun. I highly recommend it, but you can only do this on the 3.60 to I think 3.65. I could be wrong. Let's jump into the next one right here. Is the Agilus 64. And I'm going to load this up here. It might take it just a minute. This is the newest update. This allows you to emulate Nintendo 64 games. You can see here that I have Banjo-Kazooie, Donkey Kong 64, Doom, Mario Kart, Pokemon. Keep in mind some of these will not actually run that great. Like Pokemon Stadium has a couple glitches, but when you actually get in the actual fighting, it works really great. This is still under a bunch of debug configurations that they're trying to work out, but other than that, like this Banjo-Kazooie works great, Donkey Kong, Doom, Mario, like all these, and they have a real good list of games that will work best for this, and I'm sure they'll have more in the future that'll work better. This right here, next one's the Super Nintendo emulator, and you can see right here I have all kinds of ROMs, and there's different locations you can find ROMs. And great thing about this, you can actually use a save state. Say if you're about to fight a boss and you don't want to start all over when you're playing and you die, you can actually reload back at the save state, your last save state. It becomes really helpful. There's right here, runs your Game Boy games, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color. I don't have very many here, but I do actually have, maybe not there. I don't remember where the location is, but I do have a bunch of Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance. You can see it right here in RetroArch. This right here is great. If you can actually sit down and take the time and modify this and put your own custom themes on it, you can put almost any emulation on here other than like PlayStation 2 and things of that nature. It'll go all the way up from like even back to Atari, even consoles before Atari, and all the way to PlayStation 1. So you can see here, there's my Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy, Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Sega Dream, the Game Gear, and that's just a different Sega Master System and that's the Mega Drive. That was the most popular Sega there, but I only got a few on here that I actually play. And that's really great. This is a great emulator to use. It's a lot of fun. Here's Homebrew. I'm not going to open it because it does glitch out sometimes. It takes quite a bit of time for it to load up, but there's a lot of great utilities. You can add plugins. And then I have a bunch of my games. And you can actually get these games for free if you got a hacked PS Vita. And I'll show you right here in my hacks. You can see this right here is PKGJ version 0.55. If you got your PS Vita hacked, these are all the PlayStation Vita games you can get. And you can also go here and get PSP, PS1, I mean, all kinds of games, and they'll actually send these to the right location of your Adrenaline as far as these two go, and will make it a lot easier for you whenever you're actually trying to play games. But it's a great utility, I love it. But the H Encore, that's what mine is set to. I also applied the Enzo, which is also a custom firmware, so you don't have to run H Encore every time you restart your console, and it does become a hassle a lot of the time. The Vita Shell actually allows you to access your files, and so you can do all of this from your computer. You can add files, add games. It makes it really easy, and it's really convenient. This right here is Auto Plug-in 1. That's Auto Plug-in 2. These will actually do a lot of great features. You see that up here in the top right corner where the battery is, it will actually show you the percentage. That's a plug-in that you can actually use from Auto Plug-in. I also have a feature, you can't see it on my computer the way it's streaming, but if it also has a feature so you can adjust the brightness down even less and make it even brighter than it's supposed to be. It does affect the battery, so keep that in mind if you use that. And there's just so many different things you can do. There's also plugins on here for overclocking, and let me see if I can do that. Yep, there it is. And once you install it, it puts it right here so you can overclock it and make it run quicker and smoother. It's great utility. Look right here, you got custom themes. As you can see here, I got a theme on mine, and it's based off Steam, so it's a great utility. And then you got Moonlight. Moonlight is a great utility because you can, if you've got the right NVIDIA graphics card in your computer, you can actually stream from your computer to your Vita and play games from your computer on your Vita. But I do have to recommend that if you do that, make sure you're in the same room as your computer, because I've had a lot of issues running Moonlight. My internet is immaculate, and it still has issues, so you have to literally be in the same room as your computer, and even then sometimes it crashes, so, and it'll kick you off. So it's up to you whether you want to do that or not, but it is a great utility. And the rest of these are just stock stuff that come on the Vita already. But yeah, that's pretty much it that I have on mine, because that's all I really want and need. There's so many videos out there that show you how to actually install this stuff. I don't know if you guys would prefer me to actually show you how to do this. Maybe you like the setup that I have and you would like to know how to get this set up, and I'd be happy to take the time and do that. I've done this on 3 or 4 different Vitas, some for my kids, some for me just for fun. So if you'd like that, just let me know, leave a comment, leave a like, and then we'll go from there and see what happens. Thanks for your time, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks.